Hi, this is Felice. I'm here in Austin, Texas with Supermoon Camp during the Consensus Conference. I am here with a fabulous female founder, Maina. Maina, welcome to Supermoon Camp. Can you tell us a little bit about what you are building and your project?
Thank you so much for the introduction, Felice. Hello, everyone. My name is Maina. As a lot of you may know me as Cryptomania because I have my own YouTube channel called Cryptomania Podcast. But here I'm going to talk about my own project. So I'm the co-founder of Native, which is the modular DEX infrastructure layer for Web3. Any project can use us to become their own DEX within 5 minutes and integrate that DEX into their website and exchange. Our goal is to turn exchange into a feature instead of a standalone app.
Wow, Maina, that sounds like an incredible project, and I can't wait to see what comes from it after being here at Consensus with Supermoon Camp. Can you tell us about your journey into Web3 and what brought you into crypto?
My Web3 journey is pretty random. It was 2 or 3 years ago. I was at this dinner with a bunch of friends, and coincidentally, there were 2 OGs at that dinner, and then they start to talk to me about Web3, about all the concepts of blockchain, and all of a sudden I got really interested. Just to give you a little bit background information, before I joined crypto, I was a data scientist. I was a data science thought leader for 7+ years. I worked for different consulting firms to create customized data science solutions to solve and improve the business management for different industries, including financial services, healthcare, medical. So at that time, when I first heard about the blockchain technology, I was like, this is amazing. This is exactly what we need to solve the problem that we are having with the current financial ecosystem. Even though like the concept at that time wasn't known by a lot of people, but I completely bought in during that dinner. And then after that, my friend just started to ask me, do I want to help with some of the project they have been working on? And I'm like, sure. So that's how it started. Like I started to use my leisure time to work on those different projects. And those passion projects or those leisure time has increased more and more as like I dig into the industry deeper. So after working on or assisting with a couple of projects, then I decided, I wanted to create my own Cryptomania podcast channel because I think education, user awareness is still a huge problem in the current Web3 space. Even though like internal or inside builders, we are super bullish in the current industry. But if you go onto the street to ask a normal user, do you know what is Web3? Do you know what is blockchain technology about? They will maybe 90% say, I don't really know. I just know Bitcoin. I just know Ethereum. I just know people are FOMO in aping. So that's the problem I want to have to solve is basically give the user a better understanding of what this industry is really about. And then near the end of last year, I started to co-found the project Native because I think that's really a project that's going to bring the 1 billion mass adoption into the Web3 industry because we are not only lowering the entry barrier of the users into Web3, since we are providing a better user experience, but also we are lowering the entry barrier for project founders because I think because the industry is very immature, so a lot of project founders, they don't really have the expertise in terms of the financial infrastructure layer or like how to, let's say, design their tokenomics, how to facilitate their tokens, and we are here to provide the tools for them to achieve all those. I know it's a kind of a long
that's
answer.
Incredible.
Yeah.
And I think it's so great that you're here to help with education and bringing more people to the space and also making it easier for developers to get involved as well, whether or not they're native to crypto or if they're coming from a different industry and want to be a part of it. So that's wonderful and congratulations. Before we wrap here, I have one more question for you. What is your craziest crypto or Web3 story?
Okay. I think this is not like a crazy story, but it's definitely a embarrassing and dumb story for myself. Because even though I'm pretty like well connected in the Web3 space. I am a founder. Like I have a really good founder network. But when you ape, you really ape. Like I still remember during the bull of like 2021 and 2022, I set aside a certain amount of fund and I say, okay, I'm going to just ape here right now. Like whatever my founders, friends, or like my network, they're telling me to buy, I just like buy. And I aped in 100%. And now I don't even open that wallet anymore because I feel like it's already down like 90%. So what I want to tell the average users is you definitely need to do your own research. Like for me, even I'm relying on a lot of, I shouldn't call it insider information, but relying on
your
like
network.
information. Yeah, my network. And then I aped, and still I got a pretty negative results. So I learned, I'm like, okay, I'm going to just purely focus on building. I'm going to trust myself, not anyone else.
Well, that's great advice to people out there. Always do your own research.
But still don't lose hope for crypto, okay? It's just like a stupid experiment.
And it's still there. You haven't lost it. And so when we have the next bull run, you are ready to go.
I hope so.
Yeah, thank you so much for being with us at Supermoon.
Yeah, thank you, Felice.